Welcome to the CushionTalk
Hey,
podcast. Cody Page, your host here, sitting with Dean Minute.
Mean dinner.
Yeah, Fox's Cats. Ryan Davey, old as age itself.
Hoi hoi.
Jaiden, Connolly, what's your last name? You Arab.
That's it.
Yep. And James Asari, registered sex offender.
Hello.
Yep. That's the sound of a registered sex offender.
Shame.
It was a warning, please.
Yeah, I'll let him know when to come out. That could be a story one day, but we'll probably leave it covered up for now. I'm sure he'd prefer that.
Cover it up. It's in the ocean.
Yeah, let's just sweep it under the rug for now. So, did everyone see... Who did see the trailer for that Ark survival game? It's like...
Nope.
You said you were going to watch it.
Yeah.
You're like, I didn't watch this. I'll watch it before the podcast.
Guys.
Yeah, but...
I even said, just at least check it out, so it's not just me explaining everything to
Yeah.
everyone.
Well, go ahead and explain it to us, and
I
then
didn't watch it either.
I'll watch 2 minutes of it.
It's just a survival game, like any survival game it is now.
Like every survival fucking game on Steam.
I don't know, it's
Survival game? What's a survival game?
Serious
Dino.
I have notes. I made notes.
Oh, professionalism.
Look at that over
Professionalism
here.
right here.
It's only for this. Made by Wildcard Studios. It's a new studio, but it's got people working on it. They've worked on Uncharted and shit. And pretty much, it's just a survival game with dinosaurs and shit. Like, you can start off with, like, making primitive weapons and advance through and get new age weapons and all that sort of crap, like from bows and arrows to guns.
It's practically Age of Empires.
Yeah,
It's kind of like that.
Nothing
but
like
Rust.
Age of
It's like
Empires.
Rust and whatnot.
It's
yeah,
like-
it's
no,
kinda like
no.
Rust.
Rust and grab and
Age of
shit.
Empires, but survival. You start off with
No.
like the shittest possible
And
thing you
advance.
can.
Yeah, that's the
and
concept,
advance.
but that's not really,
Yeah.
it's not like
But it goes
that.
on. But there's dinosaurs.
Yeah,
right? The
it's-
thing is too. You're right. You can capture the dinosaurs, and you have to feed them and shit, and keep them alive and train them and everything.
Neopets.
Also,
Yeah,
other
it's
valid
like fucking Neopets, but then you can ride them around and like ride them
Yeah,
into battle.
That's
and shit.
something, every single time a game is like,
Oh.
have all these crazy mounts, I'm like, I want to play that, and then I'm like, it's an MMO. And it's
Yeah,
like,
but
it's
but
like-
this is
it's
not
actually
MMO, right?
It goes on to like
mounts.
it's like it is an MMO like
Oh, yeah.
open world like Rust like
Yeah,
Rust
yeah,
and DayZ.
but
But do
it's
you
an
have
MMO in the
a
sense of
server-based
Destiny, but not a shooter.
Do you have what?
Kind of.
A server-based level.
Yeah.
And like
Yeah.
I'm not sure
But
if,
do you
I'm not
lose
sure
it,
if there's a
like-
leveling system. You just sort of build up, you advance your technology, you build bases,
I'm
you
guessing it'll
form
be server
you
based.
form societies, like you get groups of people and you just build up a base and set
That does
spawn
just,
points
that
there
does
and
just
shit
sound
and-
like is it like a third person, yeah? Like a first
No, it's
person?
first person.
First person.
Just literally sounds like a first person.
Yeah,
So
it's-
Age of Empires in a way.
Yeah, it's kind
It's
of
nothing like Age of
Yeah,
Empires.
it actually does sound like
Because
Age
the
of
building
Empires.
isn't like building is like Rust and all the survival games around.
Yeah, but I think about like the building's like Rust, right? Like if you consider like
Minecraft.
let's
that's
say
pretty
like
much all we know so far.
like, you
though.
know how, like,
that's all that's out.
you build a building in Age of Empires, and then you put technologies through that building. It's the same way. Like,
yeah.
in the same
Oh.
way, you build
Oh,
a building. You build
yeah.
a building in this game, and then like you've sort of advanced, and then
Well,
that building will allow you to do other things.
I
The
don't-
same
I
way
don't
Age
know
of
about
Empires
the
does.
advancing part of it though. Like, there's not a lot out about it at the moment.
Oh, okay.
So it's like that. I know you can do that, but how you go about doing it, I'm not certain.
It pretty much sounds like any fucking game that a 10-year-old would think of maybe.
Be
Yeah.
fucking awesome.
Yeah.
It's like what's awesome? Bows and arrows, laser guns, dinosaurs.
There's a dragon in the end.
So it's like Far Cry. What was that?
What? Already? It's
The
not
best
fucking
comparison
Cry.
is like Rust and Grav and DayZ.
Just think of when you
no,
were
no,
10 years
no,
old.
no,
what was that Far Cry 3 DLC?
cross between
Blood
like
Dragon.
Blood Dragon.
cross between
They
like
had
like
dinosaurs
the,
in
Yeah,
like,
but
beats?
that's just like shoot and more shoot. There's
Yeah.
no like let's
There's
tame
no
them and build
progression.
and blah blah blah.
There's no progression. You don't start with nothing and end with something. You start with
You play
every.
through the
You
linear
start with
story.
everything and you end with.
It sounds like
everything.
Minecraft,
Yeah,
except I start with nothing and usually end with nothing anyway.
yeah.
I usually end with fucking
I've been playing
slaying
so
the
much
dragon,
Minecraft.
man. I've actually done it.
Or like
I've actually done
literally
it.
stuff in lava and rage quitting not playing for 2 years.
I felt
I
like
did
that's
the
so
same.
hard, right?
That's happened to me.
I felt
Yeah, I
like
know.
It's my life.
like I started trying to play some mods to try and bring it back in myself. I was like, yeah, like because recently it just finished my
What is
schooling, and I'm like, well, I'm pretty much unemployed, but I'm trying to fucking trying to keep myself like entertained with video games and not having to buy new ones because I tend to spend a shit ton of money on Steam and have played like 10% of my library, which is fucking
I
shit.
spent like
Way
hundreds
too
of dollars.
much. Yeah,
spent
I did-
over
there's a-
$100 on Steam.
there are
I don't even.
websites.
I still haven't updated it in like
Yeah,
There
there are
are
websites that you
Steam.
can calculate your Steam counts value. Mine's at $2,000, and I probably spent like $300 on it because there's so many bundles.
Oh, because of the bundles.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I spent like over $100 just
10
on
games
bundles.
on Steam.
Oh, dude,
I mean,
I've got
I
like
don't
200.
use
I've
it.
got a
Yeah, I have like
$100.
And like
I got like
Game about making software.
I
actually
know a
use
few
it.
people with 5,000 games.
I actually know
Right.
someone with 604 games,
I've seen people with
and
like 5,000
every
games.
single I went through them. Yeah, but they're like
They're all humble bundle games?
no,
Oh.
he's got at least
Not
2.5 hours on every single one.
Really?
Fuck. How do you do
Good.
that?
And I'm,
That's a
and I'm
commitment.
like,
I've been thinking of trying to do that, but I'm like, then I have to install all of them.
yeah,
Oh,
but over time he's like a fucking 6-year,
Like
7-year
15
service
that's like,
member.
I was going to say, that's like 1,500 hours of games, just 2 hours a minimum on each of them.
Yeah.
But
But then I've maybe
does he have a job?
like
Uh,
4,000, 5,000
I don't
hours into
think so.
League of Legends. Like it's
Yeah.
Yeah.
How
Oh,
much-
no,
how
you know
much-
that site, Wasted on LOL. I think
Yeah.
I did that. I did it for you
Oh,
once. I
really?
don't actually know if I ever told you, Ryan, but I did your name in it, and you had the most time out of all of us.
Oh, no,
and it
really,
was
no.
some fuck's number.
Can
This-
are doing
You
it
were
right
like
now?
This was
dude,
like a year ago,
You were like
though.
you were like bronze 5, but you were like top.
I remember
you were
that.
like top
Yeah.
5 or like 8,000 or
'Cause
something.
I
and
had
you like
played-
time actually played.
What's
So
it
you're,
called?
you're the worst players, but
No.
like you're like bronze like 2 or
This was
something.
back when
You're
I
like some of
started.
the worst players, and like
When
you
we
was like
first
high
started.
as fuck on
What's
actual
your-
time played.
What's the website called?
Wasted on LOL.
Alright,
That was
Dino's gonna hook us up with our time.
when we when we
Update
first
this.
started playing League ages ago when we were down in skate park.
Yeah.
That was like 4 years ago.
Oh, I didn't
Three,
start
yeah,
playing until
yeah.
season 3.
That's what I mean. I had been playing already for 3 years, and Ryan's got like 300 hours on top of me. I'm like,
yeah.
what the fuck am I doing with
Yeah,
my life?
I
Anyway.
stopped playing so long. Like, when I first fucking figured out about League, when I was like fucking, 13 or whatever, I was like, oh boys, get on this is sick. I come down to the skate park, you guys play, I've been playing so much, but they're like, it looks pretty shitty. Now they're all fucking constant on it. I fucking ruined their lives with it, apparently. I mean, you would have came across it eventually, but I kind of brought you onto it earlier than you would have, I guess.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, it was fucking, I was so shit for so
It pretty
long.
much-
Like, you guys eclipsed me immediately, wins and time, and I've just fell behind so hard.
I remember because I had started playing.
What has he got? Look at his face.
2,035 hours.
2,035 hours of League of Legends per day.
85 days of your life.
Fucking hell.
That's in game though. That's not including every lobby, every queue. That's just literally purely
Yeah,
in game
fucking
time.
hell.
606,000th in the world.
See, whereas Steam actually calculates
What?
your menu time as well.
Kind of, it's got like
In the
37 million
world?
players, doesn't it?
Bullshit, 6,000th in the world. How-
606,000 out of like 30 million
Yeah,
players.
30 million
How to
players.
spell my
That
fucking
is
name.
bullshit.
Yeah, but when you think about it, don't forget how many Smurf accounts have been made.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
As
well.
I have like
No.
Yeah, he has
So
like
break
4
the number
Smurf
down.
No.
accounts.
Easy.
I think when you look it
Yeah.
up, it's got to do with regular. Like when it comes to like looking up things. If you look it up, most played game in the world, it comes up with League of Legends, how many people play it. But I think they have to be regular players, like at least once a month.
What's the what?
Oh, okay. So people that like play less than once a month do not get counted.
Yeah, but
Those count.
think
that
about all
count
these,
total. Okay.
all like the like.
Can you
the
got all
Legends.
those level 1 accounts named
it
James?
says
I'm
yeah.
like, you
four,
fucking
this is
serious.
like-
I want that name, and it's on a level
This is the
fucking 1
lucky
account.
one.
Like,
Well, if you think about it, League is a fucking online game that's been around for 5 years, 6
Yeah.
years now. Think about the games that people have played even more than League that
Yeah.
aren't online.
Wow.
No one can track,
Wow.
but no one can track.
you talking about like Frogger
Why?
and shit?
Why can't they
Like
track
Flutter
that?
and shit,
like-
like arcade games,
fucking like
how many
Space
hours-
Invaders,
Oh,
man. I wanna-
yeah,
I wonder how
okay,
many
yeah.
hours we put into Space Invaders.
I've
total.
got-
I got 420.
420 hours.
That's a lot.
Wow. Compared to Davy's 2K, that's
That's what I mean. Davey
Mine's gonna be like
fucked
even less than
it,
Dave's.
took
probably.
our hours and just fucking destroyed
So
them.
many.
Like,
Yeah.
he
James
played-
might be up there.
So I've got
1K.
what, 85 days in
1.5?
League. I've got 70 days.
Mine's,
in
I think
Modern Warfare 2.
I think mine's glitched up or wasted on one.
But
It's
Modern
not the
Warfare
proper
2
number.
was like
Can't
Yeah,
believe- last time I checked,
peak
up for
of
50 hours,
Ah,
so it was wrong.
That's complete.
First time I checked, that was fucking.
Modern Warfare
really
2
hard.
was the peak of shooters at its point in time.
Modern Warfare
Yeah.
2 is still the best first-person shooter. of all
No,
time.
no, because
Please.
now Counter Strike obviously is.
What do they have
fucking
more?
amazing.
Modern Warfare 2
4
is
or
my
Modern Warfare
favorite
2?
game ever. Like,
It
it
is.
is.
It
Because
was.
I've
It
played
is
Modern
straight up.
Warfare 2
I had
more
never
than
had
others.
more fun with the game
I
except
had
maybe Black Ops
70
Zombies.
days worth of Modern Warfare 2 time, dude.
Yeah,
My
I know.
mum had 100 days of Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
He's
think
got
I was up there. I
one
think I was up
copy.
there in 100. I think I was up there
Her
in the
Black
100s.
Ops, her Black Ops and Black Ops 2 would be almost 100 days.
Next,
each as
next
well.
week,
Jesus
next week's
Christ.
guest.
Yeah, his
is
mum-
Davy's
I-
mum.
I've
We're
been to his
exclusively
house.
talking about COD.
All the times I've been to his house, his mum is on COD no matter what. And if she's not on COD, she's yelling at Ryan. That's something.
Yeah.
Remember?
Someone
Remember
come
time-
to my room last night. You ate all my fucking salsa. I made one sandwich with it, mum. I found my salsa.
Right, I'm kicking you at the house. Why? You didn't put
Mow
the
the
bins out.
lawn!
I'm putting your stuff in the front lawn. Why, Mum? You didn't take the bins out.
Remember the time he was complaining, he went to his, it was either his controller or his actual console to his mum, for like a week.
And there was
he-
chocolate on it?
Yeah, he came back covered in chocolate. He's like, Mum, what's this? She's like, I don't know what you're talking about. There's fucking chocolate all over his console.
You got a problem, you can move out, man.
Oh,
It's
no.
your mum, so she's like, you got a problem, you can move out, man.
The fact that it's actually on the console is even worse. Why is it on the console?
She's like a 40-kilo woman. Like, how does she get that much chocolate everywhere?
Oh, man. She masturbates with her own. Jesus.
Oh,
Come on,
don't
man.
get me started on chocolate as lube. Do not get me started there.
You may as well start, you've already started.
That was the joke, James. I don't actually have anything on
I was
chocolate.
really hoping you had a fucking story for that.
Nah.
No follow-up.
I mean, it'd be delicious. That's all I've got, really.
What's the worst thing you'd use for lube, though?
The worst
Butter.
thing I would
Butter.
lose or worst thing I have?
Worst thing I... Worst thing
Butter,
I...
butter.
What was it about the butter?
Oh, dude, that popped up
And
on
it's
the
slowly, and it slowly starts
The
to
friction
smell
would
like
cook your
it's cooking.
sausage.
Yeah.
Like an actual
It's
fry.
start frying the dick.
Does
Like,
butter
okay,
curdle?
okay.
Like a slow fry on your cock.
That's not how it works. That's not how things work.
How do things
As long as
work
your
with
hand
James?
gets
Alright,
You're
James,
great.
alright,
The
James.
butter can only
go,
get as
go.
hot. Sorry, the butter can only get as hot as your actual dick going in and out gets.
No,
that
alright.
means
Wait.
the butter can't actually get to a point where it starts cooking.
No, that you had to do it raw first and then slap the butter on while it's hot. And it will
It doesn't get that fucking hot. You're acting as if your dick heats up like 50
Alright,
degrees.
wait,
How?
It's not like that.
They're
It's
using melted butter. Melted butter, obviously.
James,
melted
how loose are the vaginas you've been talking?
Why would you? What, no, it's,
You don't know
why would you use
no
melted
friction,
butter?
bro.
Ah, friction, of course. Hey, we were talking about jerking it.
Oh.
Like, we never implied that any of
How
us ever
loose a
have
grip do
sex.
you
Like, come
use?
on.
Oh.
The silence in the room.
No,
I'm
you
just
just-
like,
It doesn't matter how much
sex all the
friction there
time.
is.
I touch
Like,
girls
this
on the
morning.
kids.
It doesn't matter how much friction there is. It
What
doesn't
about
get
the
that
chocolate?
hot. Look, I'm pretty sure I'm the only one here. You did physics, so.
They did
I
the
didn't-
math.
they wouldn't let me.
How hot
They wouldn't
does
let
your
me.
dick
You
need to
didn't
be
do
to
year
make
11.
hot?
You didn't do year 11, let alone physics.
They wouldn't let me do physics or Japanese in
Why?
year 11. I don't know. They
Because
just
you're
wouldn't let me do
racist.
I wasn't
Did you
allowed
do
to-
something? Wait. Did you do something? Did you do something to do with like Hitler and whatnot? Like something Nazi with the Japanese teacher because she like is German, speaks German,
Nah.
and was all like freaked out. Like, once some kid drew a fucking like this out of boredom, drawing swastikas on his book because some fuckwit.
I feel like I know who that would have
yeah,
been.
you know who it is. I don't want to say that.
Out of
but-
boredom to
Yeah,
go swastikas?
just
It's
being a
gonna be one-
fuckwit, just drawing swastikas, and because it was a Japanese class, like obviously that doesn't mean anything. But then the teachers also learns teaches German, and he didn't know that, and she came over and just flipped out, just fucking lost it. So I just sort of assumed that she saw some Hitler in you and was
No,
like, "Oh,
that
I'm
was
having
not
him
me.
near me."
That was not
It's the
me.
mustache.
Why didn't they let you do Japanese then?
I don't know.
It was the
just-
baby
I just
mustache.
said I wanted to do Japanese. Like, no.
Did it just not fit?
I don't know. There was 9
You're
people.
making it sound like
There
there's
was
some
9
fucking...
people in that class, and they told me I couldn't go in it.
It was the...
Maybe
it
it was
was,
not
everything
gonna
else
run.
you picked,
Maybe
everything
it's
else
not
you
gonna
picked
run.
was like art,
Maybe they didn't like
media.
It
was literally...
I'd imagine
it was like multimedia, art, 2D art, Viscom,
It's like
Okay.
the things you don't
history,
need to learn.
Dropkick class,
Japanese, and
dropkick
physics.
class.
It was
Yeah,
like-
no.
PE was one of them.
I didn't do PE.
I did PE. That shit was
Who the
good.
fuck does PE?
I dropped
Someone
PE
who likes
into-
anatomy and
I dropped-
running around.
I dropped PE in one of my art
So
classes.
like running
I,
around.
in PE, I was sat in the back and smoked and slept.
That's fun PE class.
I played sports because that's what you meant to do.
I like sports and I don't care who knows.
Oh, man.
From ice hockey to the Super Bowl.
Oh man. Pass me the pigskin? Pass me the rock? No.
What?
At the end, it's like, at the end, where he's like, pass me the pigskin. And he's like, and then it's like, now hand me the rock or something. I forget.
Now pat-
Have
now
you
pass me the
ever
rock.
heard the song? I like sport. We
I
like sports.
we
It
like
says, we like
sports.
sports and we don't care who knows.
Well, other people did
Football,
like
football,
juice
football,
my
tennis.
penis.
Yeah, Lonely Island?
Lonely
Lonely
Island,
Island.
yeah.
They got a movie coming out apparently.
It's
It was
bullshit.
a Lonely Island movie, bullshit. Hell no, they made fucking Fred movies.
Is it about John? Is it produced by
What
John
Rob?
Apatow or
What
something?
Rob was
The
one of
poster,
them
I didn't know
No,
if
no,
it
no,
was
no.
a poster.
Horror wasn't their
They're all
movies.
sitting in the
Andy
back of the
Samberg's a
limo
good
with like
actor.
wine glasses and suits.
Andy Samberg.
Have you seen Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
That is
Dude,
fucking
I
hilarious.
really want to watch
Yeah, I
it.
actually
No,
started
it's
watching.
fucking
Actually,
hilarious.
actually,
I
that
told
way,
everyone
I
to
wasn't expecting it was gonna be that great. I decided to watch it the other week. It's fucking so
It
good.
killed
I've just
Slade
seen the
killed it.
opening scene when they're in like the television store and he puts himself on all the screens and shit.
It just gets better and better. Like
Oh,
it
it's
just
fucking,
starts.
it's
really
killed
good.
me.
Yeah, that's a play to watch it.
And like the casting of it, everyone's like put perfectly into
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
sort
no,
of
it's
thing.
really
Because
good.
Andy Samberg's Andy Samberg.
Okay, so Sarah
And
Silverman
Terry
joins
Crews.
the cast of Lonely Island movie. The boy band boosting Lonely Island movie. The comedian will star alongside Andy Samberg's rapper character, playing a publicist who the Hollywood Reporter says is both sharp and sarcastic, and has to suffer many indignities, like being the publicist for a washed-up rapper who was once in a boy band. So they're calling it the Lonely Island Presents Top Secret Untitled Lonely Island Movie. That's what it's fucking titled.
I mean, that makes sense that there's a Lonely Island movie because they
And it is Judd Apatow producing. I fucking
Of course
called
it is.
it. That motherfucker.
Who?
Judd Apatow.
Oh, I thought you said Kevin Smith.
Kevin Smith.
Oh, hey, that Judd Apatow movie,
Kevin Smith.
convenience store, Clerks. Oh, that house. Oh, the Kevin Smith movie. The Channing Tatum's a gimp. Danny McBride fucks him in the ass. Oh shit.
Man.
That I can't even remember the name of it right now.
Well, no, it's not World's End.
Well,
we,
then,
we did
The end of the world.
No,
we
it's
did
like
this discussion the other
This is
day.
the end. This is the end.
This is the end.
Yeah, we had a discussion between that and
At World's End.
No, the World's End. At World's End is a Pirates of the
Pirate
Caribbean movie.
That's the third
Yeah,
Pirates of the Caribbean
that's
film.
what we kept doing as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the
Sean Penn. Sean Penn?
Sean Penn's World's End.
Yeah.
Just coughed all over you.
Well, yeah.
Simon Pegg and Sean Penn.
Yeah, that's it. No.
Not
Simon
Sean Penn.
Simon
Dean's got
Pegg.
Sean Penn in my head.
Everyone does Sean Penn. I swear to God, I do it all the time. It cooks me. It's Nick Frost and Simon Pegg.
Yeah.
The couple.
What is Sean Penn?
No, I don't know. It's in my head as well. I swear to God, every single
It's
time.
because I say it all the time.
When I
all
think
three
about
snakes in
Sean
your fucking
Penn,
drinks.
when I think about Sean Penn, all I
I don't
think
know,
of
so.
is I Am Sam. I don't know why I think of anything else, but then I still match it
Which
with
I haven't
Simon
seen.
Pegg.
I'm not gonna watch it either. I'm not.
It's
I Am
really good.
Sam.
No, it's
What's
Is
this?
it about some retard? Or
Yeah.
something?
Yeah.
I don't do well with-
mentally challenged. I said.
I don't know.
I
He's
just don't
a
like sad
retard.
movies.
He's raising his daughter by himself.
My
Who
brothers
knows,
pissed themselves the
Sean
whole way
Penn.
through the whole movie.
Sean
I think
Penn.
My brother thought it was
Sean
funny.
Penn raising a child by himself.
And he's mentally disabled.
He is, or the child?
He is.
Who's got a daughter?
Who's the child? Dakota Fanning?
I'm gonna assume it's Dakota Fanning.
What? No, she just jumps into my
Who
mind.
other
Dakota
who
Fanning's
other
child.
child star would you
I-
get
yeah,
at that
I
time?
mean, the age the child is in the movie
Yeah.
is about the time Dakota Fanning would have been that age.
Yeah.
So that makes sense.
Like
Yo,
in,
James, get me another beer, James.
James is getting beers. Beer run. No, beer run.
That's the only run people like to do.
Oh yeah, fuck running.
What's Dakota Fanning?
It was.
Yeah,
Alright, there we go.
it's the only person you can pick for it.
Alright, so what's this Adam Sandler Pixels video game movie?
Alright,
I've
alright.
heard
No.
speak of it.
I know the
Alright.
plot. I know the plot.
You know the plot.
I know the plot.
I know the trailer. It was the worst thing I've ever seen.
The tra-
simply because
It just-
Adam Sandler. I hate Adam Sandler.
Yeah,
I feel like
ever
I'm
since-
I feel like I'm the only person in this room that still loves Adam Sandler
No.
movies. Like,
About Click, I think. Might have been Click.
That's-
that was
that-
the last movie, and I was
Spanglish-
like, oh, what are you doing, mate? And then after that, it was like,
from
fuck,
Spanglish
it's gone.
until That's My Boy,
That's My Boy was fun.
terrible.
That's
That's My
My
Boy was
Boy.
good. That's when he got good again.
Oh, I didn't mind
It
that
had
actually.
Andy
That's-
Samberg.
yeah,
Andy
I
Samberg.
didn't
You're
mind
right.
that one.
Yeah.
I didn't mind that one.
Hilarious.
Alright, but no, like from Spanglish onwards,
And then he did Grown Ups
Wasn't
too.
that
Was
good.
just
No.
no.
Grown Ups
Doesn't
1,
exist,
man.
doesn't
Like,
exist.
fuck.
Well,
It's almost
Any
as
like
bad.
Grouse one.
Grown Ups, the first
It's
one was
okay.
It's almost
I
as bad as
mean-
Norbit.
Kind of.
Don't get me started.
First one.
Yeah, but that felt
Grown
like
Ups
an
one
Eddie
and Norbit are
Murphy.
both
Yeah,
excellent
Eddie
films.
That was a
Murphy.
bad Eddie Murphy.
Eddie
It was
Murphy.
Eddie Murphy, but it was bad, you know?
But it was like the one you can watch and be like quote that for like the next 3 weeks because you find it hilarious and stupid.
Norbit's
No, but that
hilarious.
one, mate. That's taking it a step too far.
Are you serious?
Did anyone watch the one where Eddie Murphy was an alien inside a man's body or something?
Fred, no, it's one
No.
single name. It's like a name, and it's just that's what
No,
it's called.
I watched a
Neighborhood
little bit of
Watch, The Watch.
What?
Oh,
That's not
I
what
thought you
I'm
were thinking
talking
about The Watch, the
Nah.
black guy from IT.
He's literally like
IT crowd.
it's just a.
Oh.
it's a-
What's his
He's
name?
an alien.
Neighborhood
in that
Watch,
movie.
that's
I
like
don't know what his,
Neighborhood
I don't know what
Watch
his
That's
name
what
in
it's-
real life is, but his character's name is Moss in IT Crowd.
Then there's
He
something
plays a
else about
character
Well,
I know what's
Well,
that
well,
one.
you know how you said Eddie Murphy and he plays as a normal person but an alien inside a human's body?
Yeah.
He's in the mic.
Yeah, he is in the Mighty Fish. He is one of the shaman. Shaman?
Yep.
Shaman?
Yeah, and
Totally.
the Watch is pretty much the black dude from IT is a human but
Yeah.
an alien inside
Yeah.
his body.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I love that movie.
That was
Wait,
hilarious.
what's the
I don't
movie you
know.
watched the other night? End of Watch with Jake Gyllenhaal. Was it End of Watch?
Was it new?
No, it's
Prince of Persia,
2012, I think.
Prince of Persia.
Is
They,
it just
make
called-
they can make a Prince of Persia movie, but they can't make a Legend of Zelda movie.
Well, I feel like. Wait, who owns rights to Prince of Persia? What company
Disney.
even-
Disney,
What
I
company
think,
made
made
that?
I think Disney made it.
Disney
The
made
video
the
game? Oh, the video game. I've no.
Ubisoft? I would say Ubisoft.
I feel that because it's very.
No,
that
no,
kind of
who
mechanics.
made Crash Bandicoot?
Naughty Dog.
I think it was Naughty
Oh
Dog.
yeah, Naughty Dog.
Because all it does
I'll back that. I'll back that.
Brother Tom and how big when in PlayStation 1.
Yeah.
It was Spyro. Spyro was Sega, wasn't it?
Spyro
Spyro came out on PlayStation. I don't know what it originally was, but it was.
I don't know, just Google it.
I don't know.
Spyro was Insomniac.
Even then, like,
Insomniac?
even if
Something
Spyro was Sega, it wouldn't matter because like even Mario was on Sega, even though like he was.
Wait a minute, I just realised Spyro went from like PlayStation 1 to being Nintendo exclusive, didn't it? Because I don't think I've seen Spyro on a
Nintendo
PlayStation
exclusive.
game.
No, what PlayStation 2? There's that fucking awesome.
No,
Spyro
Yeah,
no,
game.
PlayStation since after PlayStation 2, is there a Spyro game that came out on PlayStation?
Oh, I can't think of one.
I'm
no.
pretty
Oh,
sure
it
I've
would've been
only ever
arcade
seen it
mode.
on DS and maybe a Wii game.
It
as
would've
well.
been
Ubisoft
arcade
has
one.
Prince of Persia now.
Okay.
Who originally
But I don't believe
Um,
that a Prince of Persia will have a good
I
game
don't know,
again.
European.
What did you say?
I said,
Either do I. The really old ones, they were so fun. Like they had their own like little like their own Prince of Persia like awesome feel to them. And now it's sort of like that feel isn't that great anymore.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it doesn't make a good game anymore.
that's
It's
why
sort
they
of
got to
like,
stop making the repeats
drink,
and the
isn't
reboots and shit.
Oh, like yeah, it's a good drink. Yeah, they definitely do. I mean, some games I'm like, fuck yes. Like they did
Insomniac
Kingdom
did
Hearts. I haven't
Spyro.
bought it yet, but I was stoked because I played it when I was
fucking
little,
love
and I was
King-
like, I wanna
yeah,
play
Kingdom Hearts on
again.
PlayStation 2. Man.
Yeah, but
Oh.
the so good.
You weren't
So
feel the
good.
fucking
Some of the
same.
games.
You think
You're
of
freaking me
like
out.
how fun it was when you were little, but then you play it and you just be like,
Yeah. Oh, dude, there was this game.
Those games will be good, like awesome for like kids who were
Yeah.
our age when we played Kingdom Hearts. Like
Well, not
that-
anymore.
this
Because
is-
I'll be like the
Do
graphics
you mean
and
like
shit.
in the year 2000
no, like the Kingdom
games?
Hearts. No, like what I mean is like
Oh yeah, the reboots.
the reboots will be awesome.
Definitely.
Where like when we played them at that age, like
Yeah.
when they play it, the reboot at that age, it'll be awesome for them, and I was sort of like, but it won't be the same for us. Even
Yeah.
though, like,
There was this one game, I think PS2. It
They do
was
a reboot of
it was like
Kingdom
King
Yes, we
Tut
just-
and the
we just
Mummy
spoke
or
about that.
something.
Eyes on now from it, sorry.
And it was
oh, you're
a game.
unbelievable. Come on.
Like, it was a game where you switch between being a King Tut and this mummy, right? And yeah, fuck, I've got to remember this, right? And you like, switches between in chapters, and it took me fucking ages because I was really shit at video games because I was young and it was PS2 and I was probably like 8 because I'm fucking young as shit. But like throughout it, like it's like puzzle game, you know, like try and the kind of generic PS2 game where it's like figure out puzzles to progress and all that.
Hmm.
And at some point, like you captured like little monsters and stuff using these fucking scarab beetles, and it kind of had that Pokemon feel. Where I was like, fuck yeah! But the thing is, only like 4 of the monsters in the entire game. Like you captured tons of them. Only 4 of them had uses. Like they had like sort of HM uses to give it a perspective. So like there'd be like a big rock that you need to break or whatever, and you
it's not like
you throw out this one monster, but then the other ones you just collected for no reason. And I was like, this is sick,
something-
but I want to see them.
something of Kane.
Something of
Citizen Kane.
No, there's.
What of
No, this
Kane?
one was like
Citizen
King
of
Tut the Mummy
Kane.
or some shit,
No,
or something like that.
In Dean's head, Dean's
Fuck
gone,
me.
Kane. Citizen Kane. That's a
Citizen
movie.
of Kane.
No,
Citizen
no.
of Kane.
The
We said Citizen of Kane though. No, you didn't say
they didn't know
Citizen
there's
Kane.
like, maybe there was a game Citizen of Kane as well.
the place is called Kane and the citizen is the main character.
Shut up.
Insomniac did make Spyro, just BT.
Did
Dubs
anyone
originally.
finish explaining what this fucking Adam
Oh,
Sandler
anyway.
movie is? I still don't know what it is. Did you
We
explain
just,
it? I
we just
forgot.
tangented it off to fucking Adam Sandler.
Oh, it's
Brilliant.
shocking.
Anyway, yeah.
So, like,
Shockingly
Alright.
good, eh?
So-
It looks good, like fucking.
he's originally... Alright, Adam
fucking
Sandler's character was a video game champion in, like, the 80s and shit.
Okay.
And then fast forward till now, and one of his friends, his best friend, I assume,
Who plays him?
is... I can't fucking tell you.
Is he a renowned actor?
Kevin James.
Kevin J.
Oh, of course it is.
I feel like it's Kevin J.
America.
Kevin J. He's the president of the United States.
Yeah.
Hey.
This movie sounds all good already.
Suspension of disbelief, boys. Come on. It could happen. Alright. And there's aliens coming down to attack Earth. But these aliens are giant Pac-Man and giant Donkey Kongs.
Because they got like
So
some weird.
it's
They
like an
didn't get
episode
some.
of Futurama.
Oh, it's that
Space
episode,
Invaders.
it's that episode of Futurama.
It is 100% the episode of Futurama. But the only person qualified to save the human race
It's
is
Fry.
not Fry.
It's Fry.
Is not Fry. It's Adam Sandler.
That's fucking stupid.
And
It's fucking awesome.
Just as a side-
there's the full on like all the effects and shit in the trailer just looks so good.
Yeah, no, they
Like,
actually do
it
look
looks,
good.
It
They
looks good.
genuine-
That's why. I
Wait,
think the
are
movie
they
could be
genuine?
good.
Are they genuine? The video game characters, or
Yeah,
are they like?
there's
are
like
they
a
like
giant
Donkey
pixel.
Kong
There's a
and stuff?
giant
No, no, no.
pixel Pac-Man like
Yeah, no,
chopping
they
down the
don't-
street.
fuck
and
no.
shit.
They don't.
What's it called?
Have you noticed like?
It's called
Have you,
Pixels.
have you noticed like movies, old movies, like we're talking like 10 years ago movies? They never like everything was always like they never like use the names of stuff.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
They would
It's
write,
because
like
they
they
wouldn't be
say
able
like
to buy
Danky
the
Cane. They
rights.
call it Danky Cane, or like they wouldn't actually have like Coca-Cola or something in it. They just
Oh,
call
yeah.
it. They would make their own.
Soda.
Like nothing would have like
soda.
nothing would sort of have brand names. Now like all movies now and shit, they're all calling stuff like iPhones. And they call like using
Because they get paid.
brand
more.
name
Yeah, but
stuff.
now-
You know what shoots me? Wait. Before,
I'm like,
before
oh,
I go into
why
this-
the old movies used to like never have that, but now
Oh,
every
that's
movie
because
does.
they-
Because
it's
they,
not-
they weren't allowed to advertise.
Yeah.
Because product placement wasn't a thing.
They weren't allowed to advertise at some point as well.
Dude,
No.
every fuck. Okay, wait. Before I go on this, I just want. Before I move on, I just want to say quickly. I went and saw Pitch Perfect 2, and while we were buying the tickets, Riley was like, "Fuck, we could see Paul Blart Mall Cop 2," and I was like,
Please.
"Are you fucking kidding me?" And I just lost my shit.
I went
Anyway, how was it?
Wait, is it good?
No,
Is it good?
it's like it's one of those movies that
Changed
when,
my life.
when you want something cheesy, when you want something cheesy and you're
I
gonna
watched
laugh.
300. I watched 300. Even if I want to laugh, I still watch 300. So
You don't watch Meet the Spartans instead?
no.
I feel like I'm the only person in the world that actually liked Meet the Spartans.
I hated it. It's worse than the Hero one they came out with.
No, what was that fucking epic movie? Is fucking
Just epic
Epic movie.
epic movie, disaster movie, date movie. Man,
I just
they
feel
were
like they
all-
should have stopped
so
at
bad.
fucking.
Oh, what's that? I think
scary
it's like
movies,
Extreme
you know?
Movie.
That
something
Donkey
as
Kong
well.
looks
Yeah.
cool.
That looks
Fucking this shaw, man.
That looks pretty good.
It looks stupid.
Yeah, watching the trailer, that Pixels, it looks good. Not as a good movie. It looks good effects. I'll probably still watch it, and then I'll
Yeah.
might shit on it.
I'm gonna do
might,
this-
might genuinely be like it was okay.
I'm gonna do the same thing I'm gonna do with Pitch Perfect 2. I'm gonna wait for it to go up and legally download.
Netflix.
I'm gonna wait for it to be on Netflix
It's
or
gonna be
iTunes.
even
Yes.
longer for Netflix.
Yeah.
Netflix is
I'm
really.
gonna watch
Why
it.
is the
I'm gonna
Galaxy
watch it.
went
I'm gonna
on,
watch it on
3 days
Stand,
ago?
right?
That's
I'm
how
gonna
fucking behind
watch it
they are
on
in Australia.
Stand because
Straight.
Stand's
Okay.
not behind like Netflix. They actually get new episodes of Community and stuff.
But
I
they
can
got
just watch that on
turned-
Yahoo Video anyway.
What?
That's what the new episode of Community.
Oh,
Yahoo made Community.
that's it. That's it.
Oh,
Every episode
Stan.
of Harmontown, he's always like, "Oh, thanks to our overlords Yahoo." Blah blah blah. Oh, dude, Dan Harmon, he's a guy.
He's the guy you want on your team.
I was gonna say something before, and then I said as an aside quickly before I get distracted, and
And
I
then
got
you did
distracted.
not.
You said as an aside, I saw Pitch Perfect.
Yeah,
2.
but before that, what was I saying?
That was the aside.
That was
No.
the side.
I was about to say something, and then I went as an aside quickly before I get distracted.
Oh,
And
so
then I
you
got
were gonna.
distracted.
Yeah,
Oh, it was a good topic. It was a good topic.
You segued just like
I
Paul Blart.
segued well and terribly.
Just like Paul Blart. You're really good at segues.
That movie was life changing.
It's fucking
So I
brilliant.
changed his chimpanzee right in the Segway.
More so, Dean.
Oh.
I was in a state of distress. I didn't know what to do with myself, and I watched Paul Blart Mall Cop 2, and I saw the light.
Is that just pulled? It was all pulled up. The joke was.
It's actually-
number one. The joke was just pulled up.
No, Paul Blart Mall Cop 2 is also a joke.
Yeah, look, James.
Is it actually
Pointing out the
half-decent?
joke kind of ruined.
I found it hilarious.
Well, because James has ruined that, let's move on to something else, I guess.
Look, I went to JB Hi-Fi the other day. I was with A-Train, who will probably be on a later episode. We'll get around to him eventually.
He's traveling around.
He's adopted and colorblind. Take that in. So I was looking at the fucking Pokemon games because I'm trying to like play through them all and like.
And they're
migrate-
all still fucking $50.
I want to migrate all the Pokemon to the latest one and eventually buy Omega Ruby
Yeah.
Alpha Sapphire shit because I haven't got them yet because I don't play Pokemon that much anymore. But so I'm still playing through like Platinum and everything. I was like, oh cool. Well, I don't think I have a black and white game or a black and white game too. So like, oh yeah, I'll go buy them. They are fucking the same price. I don't know if it's anywhere else in the world, but in Australia, in Victoria at least, they're the same fucking price as the most recent games, and they are like
Call of
3
Duties.
games back.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, yeah.
Three
Call of
games back.
Duty,
If you wanna
Modern
go
Warfare 2 has finally hit like $60.
Yeah.
It was when Black Ops came out. Black Ops was $90. Modern Warfare 2 was $110.
COD 4's still $50.
It's so ridiculous.
I don't know, how the fuck?
it's
Wait,
8
how
years
cool-
old,
How
guys.
does COD? Like, how does COD hold value?
8 years old, still selling for $50 brand new. Like,
That's
I
ridiculous.
don't
That's
have-
why I'm so glad I play PC like most frequently. Like, well, so frequently I have like 4 PlayStation games.
It's like $30 on Steam.
Yeah, like everything. Yeah, it's still expensive.
They
but it's
just
still
came
cheaper.
out, like,
and you
just
can
a
get
couple days
sales
ago.
all the time.
They had a bundle on Steam, $200. You get all the CODs up to Ghost, and except Ghost and Advanced Warfare,
That's so
and
shit.
it was all the DLCs
Oh,
from the
well,
CODs
yeah.
before.
How many
That's
games? Like, what value
See, that's
would they,
cool,
would
except
that
for the
be?
fact every single one of
it'll
them
be
is dead
about
online.
3,
Yeah. Oh, actually,
$400.
that's
pretty good.
So,
I heard there's still a decent community of COD 4.
Oh,
Black
yeah,
Ops
yeah,
two.
COD 4.
COD 4 still be
I just
on
wish
PC.
M.2 had a community.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
my god,
Black
it's
Ops-
still
If you,
my
you, got,
favorite.
you got an Xbox, you still be able to find games, no problem.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
played
but
it. I
everyone's
played it a
a
couple
hacking
months. No.
My
On
grandma-
Xbox, the hacking was was not bad
Isn't
at all.
Black Ops
I
2
played
still big?
I played PS3 Modern Warfare 2, and the hacks like hack
It's
is every
because
single
it's
game.
free account.
But on Xbox, no, it was fuck all hackers. Like you barely saw them at all. Like
I never saw any.
And I know,
Yeah.
pretty much everyone I know who hacked their Prestige on Xbox got banned. So I'm pretty sure that's why no one was hackers on it.
I
because-
never got into it after all my hours of PlayStation. Never gonna.
I can
have
literally-
it on PlayStation.
Serious.
Like 80 days of game time on Modern Warfare 2.
My first
At the most, 7 hack logs.
my
Really?
first
I got like
my
one.
first PS3 game I played, I got fucking 10th Prestige. Like on Modern Warfare 2 on PS3.
That happened to Trey as well. I remember it happened to Trey, but like I don't know. I've just never had them.
You're
I
just
hear
that
that
skilled.
GTA 5 at the moment on PC is still really, really bad of like
Still crashing a
like
lot.
hack mod lobbies.
Oh,
Still
also
crashing a
instead
lot.
of hack log mobbies, hack
mobbies.
bleh, bleh. People downloading mods have been getting banned.
Yeah, I heard that.
Why?
Like,
People
oh
that
yeah,
have mods for
we
single
embrace
player.
people using mods and banned.
It must be changing files that also relates to multiplayer,
Yeah.
but it's not actually for multiplayer because it's showing in the files that it's.
Yeah, I saw that.
Steam gonna
Yeah,
kill you,
they'll be like, I
I
can't
know if
play
Rockstar's-
online with a simple like graphics enhancing mod or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, stuff like that.
Like, like Clear Waters in Skyrim or something. It's stuff like that, and it'd be banning them in
Oh,
Is
GTA.
Valve still doing their
They're not doing paid mods.
No, that died in
That
what 2
crashed
days?
very
That lasted about 3 days.
What
Yeah.
they should have done is actually have a review system for have
Green light. They needed a green light for mods.
Yeah.
that yeah
Yeah,
pretty
that
much.
works.
And like if your mod's good enough, practically DLC for the game, you should be acknowledged for it. And
Yeah.
I know there's been a couple of mod credits that have been picked up by the companies though.
Oh
Yeah, like that's how DayZ happened, wasn't it? Like, it started as a
Yeah,
mod
that was
and
an
then they
armor
got
mod,
picked
and
up.
then they-
Yeah.
It's gone
But-
standalone.
yeah,
Which I still
Bohemia-
haven't bought because it hasn't come down from $30 ever. I
And
swear
it's
I've never
still,
seen it
it's
on
still
sale.
apparently bugged as fuck still.
Oh,
I know
yeah,
the-
it's terrible.
I know the
It's
people.
terrible.
I know a bunch of modders from.
I put
You're,
it
you're
on,
better off getting
The mod?
fuck, no, what's the new one that everyone's playing?
H1Z1.
H1Z1.
Yeah.
Oh, it's actually.
Also-
I remember when that first.
And
the
I
hype
see
for
everyone
that-
refer to it as like battle royale now.
The hype for that was that they were like people were like, oh no, there's not going to be any pay to win at all. You're not going to be able to buy anything. That's so
Still
sick.
wasn't paid to
And
win.
then straight away, like, wasn't there tons
It
of
was
evidence?
it
of
was
people doing that?
it was pay to die.
What?
You get a thing called an airdrop ticket, and you can use it in a game. But the thing is, it drops the airdrop, but then creates a giant green flare, so everyone knows where the airdrop is.
That's dope. I don't know why people. would
So
have
it
an
was
issue with
like
that.
you can get the pay to win,
Yeah.
Because
but
all they heard was, you pay, you get cool drops.
Is it-
It's not, you pay, you get cool drops, but everyone knows you got a fucking good
Is
drop.
it server based? So like,
Yeah.
the character is only on that one server,
Yeah.
so
You
you
can-
can't
and
go
you
to an
can
empty
create-
server, do the drop, and go back to.
and you can create multiple players on the server.
Oh, that's cool.
So you can save one character, and then have another character, and then another character. I think it's 6 maximum on each server.
Yeah.
But obviously you start different places and stuff like that.
You're pretty much the only one. You're pretty much the only one here that plays more games than just leagues.
Yeah, he plays AZ, he plays, what's that game for
Counter-Strike.
CSGO, yeah.
I just try to give everything a shot.
Hey
at
man,
least
I played
once.
Destiny.
I'm back on fucking Minecraft, the 2 games that I always used to play, and then I went down to League, and now I'm back to Minecraft again.
And Pokemon.
Oh yeah, Pokemon for a long time. And also, I put 50 hours, I haven't played an Assassin's Creed game since, I played like 5 minutes of Brotherhood, because I was borrowing it from a friend.
Fucking
I was like,
Brotherhood? I played the start of Brotherhood where you have to, I think it's Brotherhood we have to climb out of like
I hate
a
it.
circular building.
Yes! Oh my god, I couldn't do it! I was like, fuck this, like the controllers were bullshit.
That took me like half an hour to do it. I'm like, no, I'm done.
Yeah, that's
Didn't play
exactly
it.
where I was up to. It was so buggy and bullshit, and I was like, no. And then I saw Black Flag. It was on sale, like cheap as fuck, and I was like, yeah, fuck it. Like Assassin's Creed looks cool. Like the videos of this looks pretty good. Started playing it, loved it. 50 hours into it, didn't finish it.
Bought Black Flag. I played it for like an
The
hour.
recent
Oh,
one's
I
pretty.
love it, man.
The trailer for the new Assassin's Creed looks.
Oh, it looks so
Amazing.
cool. What do you even?
Yeah.
Oh, are
What's
you?
it called?
Shit, it's.
I feel like
it's in
Unity
like
came out 6
1800s.
months ago.
You're a game.
1800s.
You're like
Yeah,
a
that's
gangster,
it.
yeah?
I watched
London.
that.
Are you a
Yeah.
gangster? Yeah, you're a gangster.
1800s London, dude.
That's
No,
what's
it's so
cool.
cool.
Yeah,
That
he's
was
all
cool.
cockney and shit.
But it's gonna fucking fall and burn so quickly like it did with Unity.
But Black Flag.
Man,
Yeah,
Sorry,
I hate
no,
Unity.
but they
Since-
bringing out the game so quickly and so big,
Yeah,
they
yeah,
can't
that's
fix
true.
their own problems.
Yeah, that's true. Because Unity, it feels like it was 6 months ago. Like, you know, how long was it? Like maybe a
last
year?
year.
Last year?
I watched the trailer when I was at EB Expo. We decided, we'll sit in for a demo.
Yeah.
It was the same thing you seen on YouTube, except you had to wait in a line for 30 minutes, and even that was fucking buggy as hell.
That's so shit.
And it was like, if you're gonna put a demo out to people and say it's still alpha, like a few months before release, that's a bit dodgy for a game that big to still be that buggy.
Even by such big company.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talking of expos, E3, fucking Bethesda, fucking Fallout 4,
Fallout
right?
4.
Right? I mean, I keep getting emails from Bethesda like, buy some Fallout gear, buy some Fallout gear. I'm like, there's no way they're not announcing Fallout 4. And then there was all this confirmations, pretty much. Like,
Well, it's
You
the
pretty
fact,
much-
the fact that they've booked out an entire whole thing
Yeah,
for their
yeah.
own announcement thing this time. It's like, they can't just be going, hey, Elder Scrolls Online, guys.
yeah,
what about it?
They're not gonna
How
do that.
about this Dishonored DLC? Woohoo! No, there's going to be a
Yeah.
bunch of big announcements.
Because, people have been pretty annoyed. Like,
They're gonna
especially
do it
ESO,
E3.
who kind of didn't go very
It is
well.
an
ESO, man. Oh
Yeah,
my
they're,
god.
like, hosting
But I was at
it.
fucking EB Games the other day and they tried to sell it to me and I'm just like, no, please
ESO.
stop.
No.
Please stop.
You already bought it, though. You
I didn't
bought
buy
it with
it.
me, didn't you?
I didn't
Oh,
buy
no,
it.
you're playing the early access with me.
Yeah, I played early access.
I played that
I went to
also.
buy.
And then
I
I
went.
bought it.
You bought it, and then like
Yeah.
a week later, I went to buy it, and you're just like, no, it's actually. pretty
I
dumb.
you
You told me
the
like,
first one, I played the first one, and
actually-
then I dropped it because it was
You're
like
like-
pay to play. I was like, fuck that.
'Cause-
I just paid how. Yeah, but
Yeah.
now and you can buy it now, and the woman actually, I don't think the woman had any idea what she was talking about because she's like, nah, that's the new Elder Scrolls Online, and I'm like,
There's
what?
a-
And she's like, if you buy that Elder Scrolls, I'm like, she's like, that's the new Elder
Is this
Scrolls
EB
Online.
Games or JB?
This is EB Games, and
Oh
I'm
my
just like,
God.
Are you sure it was?
I'm like-
She wasn't trying to sell you the
They
new
just employ
Xbox
fucking
one?
idiots.
no.
To
She
be
got the
real.
PC one, and then she's just like,
Was this
this
in the
one
city?
here,
Is
this
this
one-
one brought in the city with the colourful hair?
no, this
Oh,
was, she was like hot as fuck, and she worked at,
Yeah.
Um,
Is this hot as fuck one on Swanee Street? Swanee or Elizabeth? I can't remember.
I don't know, man. They only hire attractive females at fucking EB Games.
Yeah,
and
and they never
I'm sure
know
they
what
hired,
they're
like, they hired like not so great looking ones. You know, they've been full of information and fucking
I'm not
help.
saying
I'm
you
like,
fucking hire me.
Instead, they hire the attractive.
Yeah.
Yeah, they hired people like Ryan. He's disgusting, but it's okay because he's full of game
Yeah,
knowledge.
I'm not saying
But
that not all there are no attractive women that not understand video games, but the ones that EB Games hire generally
No,
Fuck
no.
all, man.
You're talking, I think, only city. Only
Oh
city
yeah,
shops.
fair cool.
Because my local one,
Yeah,
Craigieburn,
Craigieburn.
is probably the best employees I've ever
Yeah?
been. Like,
Are they
You
attractive?
think Girls
No,
that
they're
are
attractive.
There's two girls, and they're not that attractive.
See,
But
exactly, they're full of knowledge.
like, I can talk to like the manager there for like fucking 20 minutes about something.
No,
I'm
the
gonna be-
dudes
I'm
are
gonna
always.
be-
I don't want to be there for 20
We
minutes.
can go
but-
down to the pub and talk to the bartender Nick about video games for hours, and he knows more than
He dresses
more
up.
than
He
like-
dresses up as Assassin's Creed on fucking Halloween.
Oh,
and
No,
shit.
yeah.
but the thing
Batman
is,
and Altair are his two costumes.
they have
for
other
the
people
scene.
to serve. Like right behind me is more people to serve, but I'm here talking to him.
Yeah.
Like
No,
it's.
I'll be
so
honest
good.
though. I'll be real though, because like those girls in the city, they probably were hired because they have good retail experience, not because they're attractive or whatever. I just want to put that out there. We're not actually fuckwits like that. But it's just annoying that they do hire
Little bit of a
people.
fuckwit.
Little bit of a fuck. I'm just annoyed that they
James
don't
says
hire
that.
people
Dean,
that
you're
understand like what people are going to come in
I
and
know.
asking for. I mean, most people that go to an EB Games to buy their video games, like, because I don't often go to EB Games, but I understand that most people that go there probably aren't going to be looking for the kind of information that we're looking for. Even though we have access to that in the internet anyway,
Internet,
so
yeah.
we're kind of idiots for not looking it up. But still, it's annoying when you go there and they don't know anything about what you're asking. It's
No, they know just
frustrating.
they've been told just enough
Yeah.
to think they know something.
Yeah, they probably have
And then
like,
they
that
just
information
say
and
and
they're like,
they just
read
tell
it.
you what
They-
you've already said, or they just say something fucking annoying like.
Just repeat back what you said.
They've just been
Mm.
told to make sure not to sell $50 Steam credit for $50. They've made sure that EB Games doesn't lose money.
Yeah. Oh man.
I remember when the actual
Oh, they
Steam
went way
Steam
too
money
short.
was like, I think you could get $50 for like $45 or something like that because of the
Yeah.
dollar, and people were just getting so much fucking Steam money.
Yeah.
It's not that much. It's only
Can you
$5.
sell Steam money upwards? Can you like?
Oh, you can sell the codes.
Oh, you
no,
could.
I wouldn't trust it. I personally
Couldn't you like you could buy things in games and then go sell them on those
You
sites
could-
where you could use the real money on those sites?
You can
Hats, sell hats and team
You can sell CS:GO boxes, can't you?
Yeah, cases.
You can
skins,
sell
keys.
everything.
Cases. I
What's
think
the
I can sell
best thing?
keys.
What's the
You can
best
sell
thing
keys.
that you've got in your case, Jaden?
The best thing I got in any case was a field tested M4, and it's also a piece of shit. And just the other day, just the other day, my friend unboxed a factory new knife worth $260+.
Jesus Christ.
He's just trading it for something he wants.
What the fuck? Oh
For
my
another
God.
knife worth like $10 less.
I think.
Like,
how
it's-
much money have you put in that CS:GO?
I've put 300.
Wow.
Or then again,
How much you put into League, Davey?
Jesus,
I put about the same into League though.
I think I've put like 500 or 600.
Yeah, I'll put it.
I'd be at like 800-900.
But it's not. But I don't spend it all in one. It's like over
I don't
time.
buy
I get.
games.
I put like $200 worth of credit in, and that's when it's about to expire. So I hope
See,
that's
you
not
got it
illegal,
easy.
so I just put that out there. Like, I hope it's not illegal, because it's about to expire.
No reason.
I don't know if this...
No,
Riot
Riot Games
completely
still make money.
legal.
Riot Games
Okay,
still
good.
make money on it.
Yeah, that's...
Same
that's
way
no
you could
problem.
buy like those fucking.
And you're still
You remember those
using
really,
credit.
really
Yeah.
old ads for like South Park games and
Paid
shit?
$5 for a ringtone once when that was first a thing.
Oh my
I was
god.
Yeah.
like, oh, I like
You
this.
could use.
Was that like the ads where it's like, what will she do with the banana?
Oh my god.
Pretty much those things.
Can't-
Like, in the
you
back
know-
of magazines, those ads where it's got like,
Yeah,
oh,
there's X-ray
get
for-
these ringtones.
Dude, the
get these
X-ray one, I was about to
backgrounds
mention
and
that.
shit.
The X-ray one is. I know someone who
They're just a
bought the
video of
X-ray
an
one. It
email,
was a
mate.
video of fucking
Yeah.
X-ray.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
I'm like, are you and the one with the mouth. Oh,
Oh,
man.
that's so silly.
They're
so
so
silly.
bad. I know people
Text
pay for
banana
them.
to 69.
You know, I
Oh.
fairly sure I got Hot Action Cop Fever for the Flavor ringtone. Cost me $5.
What is that? What?
Like, do you think that I could get some Jiggy Jiggy? Maybe get
Oh,
a bit gusty
yes.
sticky.
That's so
Oh, I
good.
forgot you're born in like the 1700s.
It's a song from like 2000. Like, and as if you've never
I was
heard that song.
I was 3 years old.
As
when
if
that
you've
song
never,
came out.
as if you've never heard that song. Like, seriously.
15 years ago, because I'm 18. Oh, I turned 19, so I would have been 4 years old.
I was 2.
Fuck!
Oh,
man.
we are
At what? When did it come out? Did you say?
And
I don't know.
Ryan was like 20.
Right? It was like 30 years old, like, get jiggy.
Oh my
With his
goodness.
mustache.
So who else watched the whole?
2003. Come out in 2003.
I would have been in year 3. So it would have been like.
I was
8.
12. I was 12.
I would have been.
How
I would have
many
been
years ago
8.
was that?
It was 12 years ago.
12 years ago.
I started school.
Fucking hell.
I started school.
Oh, yeah, I would have
Good,
start school
gooey.
sort of thing.
No, you
I was,
had
I
a
You're
was,
above
I was, I was in year 7.
I would have been in year 3.
Good
Good
to
to
see
see
so
you.
weird. I started school when you were in year 7.
Anyone else watch all 6 minutes of the Supergirl TV
I did.
show?
I did.
Fucking
I don't watch trailers.
I looked at the thumb link. That was
I
nice.
had it open behind my game,
I honestly-
but I was like,
The tone of the trailer changed like 6 times.
yes,
But,
oh
like,
my god,
Like,
When I
this
seen-
song. Oh, now it's just fucking the Devil Wears Prada TV shows. Now look, she's flying and doing superhero things. Now she's changing her clothes. It's a clothes change montage. Now
Ryan,
it's,
Ryan.
Oh man.
How about a league it tomorrow?
what?
Oh no, I'm still at Supergirl. Man.
No,
I was,
It looks like it could be good. Like it looks like it could be good. It's very CW, very Devil Wears Prada cross Superman.
I
Like,
seen the
slash
thumbnail.
CW. Like it's, I don't know.
I seen the thumbnail and thought it was for an ad for like a mum's minivan. Like, you're a super
Yeah.
mum.
Yeah, it looks like that too.
Like,
Oh
you're
my
a super
God.
mum, take your kids to
It's,
soccer.
it's a CBS show, so I don't expect it to
As bad as iZombie?
look good. iZombie's great. What the fuck
Is that the one where he's
going
going to get them from the guy from one side of the country to like the other side?
No,
of the
that's
state?
Z Nation.
Let's
iZombie.
get into the green.
iZombie's a comic, a DC affiliate. I don't think it's like Image or something.
Sort of like Constantine.
But it's this drug mixed with like energy drinks or something, and then
So it's
if you
So-
die,
so-
no, if
Sunset
you- no,
Overdrive?
no, no.
Sunset Overdrive
If you die, you come back as like a zombie sort of thing, right? In the comic, like.
Okay.
on your iPhone.
And-
just text this.
Or you can get infected by the people once they're zombies. They can infect you.
Okay.
But like all these people died on this boat trip, and they all became zombies because they were all taking this drug. And it's
MDMA.
this chick that like wakes up. She's like, "Oh no, I'm a zombie. What am I gonna do with my life?" And now she eats people's brains.
So is
and
it
she
from
gets-
the zombie's
she-
point of view?
It's like her
It's not
body.
like warm bodies.
They're medical examiners. Her and her friend are medical examiners, helping the police solve crimes. And she solves them by eating the brains of the victims.
And,
And then
And
sees-
she gets their visions.
It's
of
like
what's happening.
medium mixed
It's
with
warm-
like.
It's
with
with
warm
warm
bodies.
bodies. It's
Yeah.
medium, warm bodies, and SVU all in one.
Have
It's
you
so
seen-
good.
God, that
have you
sounds
actually seen,
pretty
oh,
lit.
It's so good.
There's a show, the Valley or something.
Valley
It's
View?
like no. It's about werewolves, zombies, and vampires living in the normal world.
Yep. Oh,
Such
shit.
a good show. You've got to watch it. It's like
Oh,
the zombies
yeah,
are obviously
mate.
bad because they don't know what they're doing.
What
in
is
general.
this?
It's called the Valley or something.
The
It's something to
Valley.
do with the Valley. It's
Okay.
got the Valley in it, and it's werewolves and vampires live with humans normally,
Yeah.
but they can be charged for doing the things that werewolves and vampires do.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
but
yeah.
the zombies obviously don't know what they're doing at all.
So,
So it's like a police task force specially trained to work with that
Yeah.
sort of stuff. It is the most brutal fucking thing I've ever seen. It's so awesome. There's one scene.
It's on
The
Netflix.
dude's got a pistol, and he's running away from these zombies, turns around, punches the zombie, like, through the head, and then shoots the zombie behind it. But, the way it goes
Yeah.
is so clean.
That's
It is so
that's
cool.
legit. That's
Yeah,
And it's
Find out
comedy.
what's
It's
called.
comedy. It's comedy as well, so it's even better.
No, Supergirl looks like it could be. In
Zombie
some way,
Supergirl.
some way,
Zombie Supergirl.
You said the same thing about Gotham, Ryan.
Gotham, man, I'm holding out.
On some
It's been a whole season and he's still holding out.
I see the
holding
ads
out,
and no, I
man.
don't want to watch it.
No, the first.
I mean, they've
five
had a
episodes I
couple.
watched
They've had a
were
couple
legit,
of good
but-
It was so
characters.
keen for it, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it was
yeah.
super good for a while, and then I stopped watching. I don't know why.
They've had a couple of good characters. Like Origin, I don't know, man. It's just sort of it lost its way. It doesn't know what it wants to be. Yeah, like it wants to be a cop drama, but it wants to be a fucking predecessor to Batman, but it doesn't know how to do that properly, and they're trying to shoehorn in too many Batman references, but trying to keep it original. And
That's what it's good,
And you
but
don't
it's
know-
terrible. When you're like, oh, that's a guy from Batman, or oh, look like that's a Batman thing, and then you're like, oh,
It's
it's
like,
though. Like,
it's
just
like-
chill out.
like the dude that examines the corpse, like bodies and shit. His name's Edward Nigma. He's
Yeah,
Enigma.
he's Enigma.
He's the Riddler. He's the Riddler, and they keep forcing the
Oh.
Riddler. They keep forcing him to tell people riddles, and they keep forcing
Yeah.
him to act crazy.
Stop
and it's
speaking
like,
in riddles, Enigma. Like, I'm pretty sure that was a lie.
Yeah, that's a lie.
The one
Stop
thing
speaking
why I
in
couldn't
riddles.
watch it because I don't know what era it's placed in.
Yes,
If it's modern
oh my
or
god,
if it's in like the 60s.
they've got mobile phones, but
Oh,
they
yeah.
dress.
What
They
is the
dress
60s?
old style.
Yeah,
Like a
50s
steampunk
cops,
like
All the
50s
cars,
No.
all the cars are like 90s cars.
Yeah.
But then you see like a modern day car.
But then, like, there's
what's
there's no
That's
computers.
the evil of product placement, guys. That's probably
There's-
the evil of product
But
placement.
there's no computers.
and then, but they have like iPhones, and it's like what the fuck?
The product placement thing reminds me of World War Z,
Yeah.
where what's his name? What's
No,
the
that's
It's my phone.
Zombieland.
what's the main dude's name?
Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt. He's my favorite actor. I can't even remember his name. He goes to the Pepsi machine and gets the Pepsi.
Is he just like,
It's
oh.
pretty much like right
Yeah,
there.
it's like Wayne's World.
So true.
But that's like a play on it. That's a joke. Like this
Yeah,
is
but
a
they're
legit
still
thing.
getting paid to do it.
Yeah,
though.
yeah, it's so good.
Like
That's actually so.
the Brad
smart.
Pitt one was the worst because it's like right there. This scene is grey
Yeah.
in the hospital, and it is grey. And then he walks over to it, and there's
Blue.
this lit up blue bright machine.
Yeah,
It's
it's Pepsi.
like Pepsi.
Winter
Adam
Soldier.
Sandler
Winter
movies
Soldier
are.
did a really like clever one in that. Like I think there was more that I picked up on, but I can only remember this one. He hides this flash drive of I guess Hydra information. I guess like top secret information. And he like sees the fucking vending machine, and he like just like goes this super close shot of all these fucking chocolate bars, the Cadbury chocolate bar stuff. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? And there's like a hum above her, and then he places the flash drive in there. And I think there's another one. And then in Age of Ultron, fucking what's Fast Guy's name? Fast Guy's name? What's his- Quicksilver. Quicksilver when he's getting suited up.
He's
before-
lacing up his fucking.
Adidas fucking kicks that he's fucking. Oh my god! And there was more in that.
Yeah, he had like a whole shelf of fucking
Yeah.
Adidas shoes and
It looks
shit.
so, no, but there was more. There was so many product placement things that were just so terrible. Like Beats by Dre. There were so many pairs of Beats in
It's
that
like
fucking.
a hip hop video.
It was so fucking annoying. Oh my god. Oh, I watched Pitch Perfect 2. In that, fucking Snoop sitting there like, oh, like, just spoiler guys, Snoop Dogg has a cameo. I'm not gonna tell you why, but like, he's just sitting there,
Is it
he's
as
like,
good as the
he's
Wolf-
like, damn, these beats so good, and I'm like, he's listening to fucking Beats by Dre. Like, it's like a slide on short so he's even labeled perfectly. I'm like, oh, please, stop making it so goddamn
Have you seen-
obvious.
There was a troll-like trailer, and it was some guy talking to his girlfriend. It sort of like a Pitch Perfect 2 looking
Yeah.
thing. It was like, I go to the Skrillex Academy. It's the best EDM school in the country. And it's like, in their class, it's like, fist pump! And they're all like, fist pumping? And it's like, are you pressing your spacebar? Or are you tapping your spacebar? He's like, still fist pumping. He's like, I'm tapping it.
I was actually so hoping, spoiler alert, there's no Sandstorm by Darude in there. I was so hoping that, like, just out of nowhere, they'd have this acapella.
I don't know why they wouldn't.
I was so hoping that would
Seriously,
come out.
why
Like, oh my
wouldn't they
That's
do
god.
all the world needs.
Spoiler alert, did not happen. There's no...
I
I'm
think
spoiling the movie. It was the hope of that happening that made me want to go see it.
I
No.
think the,
Then I'll just wait to download it illegally.
Yeah.
When you-
Legally
I
downloaded.
changed it to illegally. There's no Sandstorm. They don't even get me, like.
Don't get any.
They don't get a few cents from me watching them.
But
That's it.
I think the tip of that the sandstorm and the sandstorm jokes and stuff, you know, it's gone downhill when like the most cheesiest fucking radio station like Fox FM starts like, we
dude.
played Sandstorm 7 times in a row on our float. It's like,
Yeah, that's when it becomes not funny.
Like,
it was.
I hate to sound like all like indie hipster, but like it is like the radio station, the mainstream radio stations are like Darude Sandstorm jokes. You're like, oh fuck, it's
Yeah,
there.
when the
It's
station-
only been about 7 years
Yeah,
since that
yeah.
happened first.
But it
Please
became
don't-
it became really big on some league streamers thing where someone was like, "What's that song?" and everyone's like, "He said Darude Sandstorm," and it became this thing where on every YouTube video for like, I don't know how long ago this
Dude,
was.
and like the Dota International, they got Darude to come and play.
Yeah.
It was like,
But yeah. So like not recently, but like sometime not long ago, it became a bigger thing than it already was as
Yeah.
a joke because
Yeah.
someone was like, "Oh, it's Darude Sandstorm," and then every song was like, "Oh, what's that?" and someone's like, "Darude Sandstorm."
it's like the news playing.
So it got revamped as a joke. And then it became like, "Oh, look, our radio station is like, lol, Darude Sandstorm."
It's like the news playing Squirrel on a jet ski. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Squirrel on a jet ski.
Oh, my
The
God.
only funniest home video.
That is very
video
cute.
ever.
Oh my goodness. So Jurassic World though, Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt, that's what I was going to say.
Chris Pratt.
Chris
hey,
Pratt.
He looks
I
super
would just
buff.
like to commend Cody
Yeah.
on his segues.
I'm pretty fucking good. They call me the
Perfect.
Segway Master. I'm
He's
almost as
practically
good
full
as
blood.
yeah. There you go.
Life changing.
But real, like they shouldn't have spliced those dinosaurs. What
They
are they?
should
What are they
not.
making in that lab in the trailer?
Is it
Spoiler
RX?
alert, Chris Pratt,
Is
please.
it an RX or something? Like, no, it's genuinely called something like that.
No, I think he does say it in
RX,
the
S-Rex. It's not a T-Rex.
Wait, no,
it's not a
Stegosaurus
T-Rex.
Rex. Stegosaurus Rex.
I think it's like RX.
So it's literally just a letter and then Rex.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like
that's pretty silly.
It's
No, I mean,
just
in fact,
genetics.
T-Rex isn't
An
just a letter.
S-Rex?
Yeah.
T-Rex is Tyrannosaurus. So imagine if it's like S-Rex. It's probably like
That's what I just said, because
Tyrannosaurus.
S comes after T. It's obvious.
S doesn't.
S
You are ST. You are ST.
no.
So, no, but no, I think it's
U-Rex.
RX or something like that. But it's pretty much
Rex this song.
but like it's just this hybrid thing, man. It just looks so good. That scene with the fucking
The thing jumping out the water?
Oh
See the
yeah, that
trailer,
looks pretty
please.
sick. That looks pretty
I
sick.
haven't seen the trailer, please.
Something
It's
I'm
on a spoiler.
not going to watch any Fallout 4 trailers.
I don't watch
I'm not going to watch
trailers.
any.
I do.
I know, if it's a cinematic, I'll watch it. Because all I know, it's just going to be like, oh, this is, like, look how cool
Cinematics
this
are
is.
never gameplay.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I want to watch cinematic. It'll be like, look how cool this is, and then it'll end with war, whatever changes.
That's
That's
like-
going to be a Fallout 4 trailer.
That's
I'll
like
tell you.
how
Man, if like Fallout 4, I heard that's what the Fallout
Like,
4 trailer's like too.
how-
I'm not watching
Something
any
just like
in-game.
fucking awesome.
how
just to get
like WoW and League get a lot of I reckon new plays is those cinematics, making it look like
That's the
Yeah.
thing though. I watched
And
WoW
then-
before I
WoW
started
still
playing
looks
WoW.
good, but I don't
Before-
play it, but WoW looks good.
It's
I'd play WoW.
Before
Yeah,
I
I'd
started-
play it if it was free to play. I'd
I'd
jump
get
on that
sucked
shit.
into it so bad.
Yeah, exactly.
When I
I
played
get
WoW,
pretty burnt out.
I
but
hate
still
MMOs.
love
we
it.
can play for free now
Re-
as long as you make gold.
Up to level 20 though.
No. They brought in.
oh, they copied RuneScape.
They brought in
RuneScape,
tokens.
RuneScape made that, and they copied them.
It's like a token.
RuneScape invented that.
And
Well, not
you
invented,
can
but-
buy it with in-game gold. So if you start the trial and you
Cody,
make
stop
enough,
playing WoW.
Wow, we're playing that.
if you make enough gold or enough to buy it, but it goes off the in-game demand.
Yeah, no, it
Your
made
pony's
it to the
break-
gold. It
Okay,
gets rid
it
of
has a
gold.
miniature horse, and I'm pretty sure
It
it's
gets rid of
breaking into
gold.
the house.
It gets rid of gold farming in the game.
It's
Because
from the Chinese gold makers and stuff like that, eh?
What?
Well, there's a lot of people over in China who you pay them
Farm
real
gold.
money to get
No, farm
in.
to get gold. So he basically
Oh,
gets rid of
right, so they
that.
have, like,
So now the
40,000
game now
different-
regulates that by selling you time in the game. Like they give you time in the game, but people buy, but you use gold in the game. So like basically it's gold farming.
for
not on-
yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that it's because gold farming's gonna happen no matter what. So they figured
Yeah.
Why not?
RuneScape did it first with to stop their gold farming.
Yeah.
And with I forget what they're called in the RuneScape. They're called something completely different. Basically like tokens that you have to buy. So the people in the game can buy them. So people,
With the in-game money.
one person buys them, pays for them, and has
Yes.
them in game.
Yes.
And then one person in game buys those tokens off the person in game with actual in-game gold.
Okay, yeah.
So then yeah.
Yeah. So it's you're buying platinum game time with in-game money that you bought, that you acquired
Yeah.
playing through.
So then the rich people who buy
I
those
reckon that'd
tokens
make it
make
so
gold
much more of a
in-game.
grind though. You'd value your time because you like
Dude.
like instead of earning real world money in a real world job, which you don't think about as much, you're like, oh man, I earned this with all my game time.
You know how?
Yeah.
Oh, you know, I made like I don't know. It wasn't a big amount, but it was big for me when I first started playing. I made like 100, 200 gold off walking around saying, "Hey man, can I?"
I'll treat you. I'll
Can
treat you.
I just walk up and be like, "Hey dude,"
Talk to the worldie.
I'm like, "Can I get exactly 1 silver and 53 copper, please?" And then give me 10 gold. And I'd walk away and be like, "Yeah, that worked." And I went around to like every single like big area with heaps of people in and be like, "Hey, can I please get like 2 silver and like 20 copper?" Just like some random number, and they would give me like 10 gold, 50 gold, 100 gold.
Yeah, 'cause
and I got some
yeah.
fucking stupid amount of gold for it. And then some guys like to me, "Hey man, could you recruit people to my guild? Every time you recruit someone, I'll give you 50 gold." So then I went around recruiting people for 50 gold a person, and then
That's
and he gave me a
legit.
ton of gold for every person.
Some guy pretty much did that with me and a friend on Dead Frontier. I think I've told this story before.
Dead Frontier.
It's like a top-down zombie game.
Top-down zombie game.
It was pretty cool. Browser game.
Okay. Browser-based games.
And I used to play this thing like 24 hours. Like I used to spam it.
Yeah.
Like I was obviously terrible at the game, only like
What's it called?
level Dead Frontier.
Okay.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think I played that.
Obviously you get loot, and there's terrible loot to really good loot, but you have to be like level 100 to use the best loot.
Yeah.
And I obviously couldn't get any of that. So while I was grinding, I used to get this stuff and try to trade it, but everyone was already so good at the game that they didn't want the shitty stuff, and the guy's like, "Oh, if you give that stuff to me, I'll give you whatever you need whenever you need it, as long as I get stuff in like back." So this guy had already obtained this getting no gold or anything like that. So I'd get really shit stuff, he'd sell it on the market getting him gold, and because he loots really good stuff, I get that for free.
Oh.
While I'm giving him like really bad things.
Yeah, so you're not getting paid, you're kind of getting paid in like his good loot that doesn't matter to him so much.
Yeah.
That's
So,
pretty
like, as I was leveling,
Wouldn't
I
that
already
take out kind of the progression of the game though? Like,
That's like
But then my progression
That's
became
sort of-
getting the worst things while leveling. Like, my
Okay.
leveling was fun because I didn't have to grind for
yeah, you
the,
didn't have to grind it as much. That's
yeah.
right. So that's one of the things that burns me out of games so good. Like that's why I don't think I last too long at WoW.
That's why I
Because there's
hate
so many
Destiny.
like grindy missions, especially early on, because they're not going to change that out. Whereas later on they're going to be like, oh, there's too many grindy missions, so in the expansions or whatever, let's add in less grindy missions. But at the start, they can't change that
like,
because what else are they going to do? Like,
that's like what you explained then with that game. How you went and got him stuff and gave it to him. That's like exactly reminds me of exactly like in RuneScape. People in game who were rich would hire people to go get materials for them, then give them some stupid amount of money.
Yeah.
And then sell it themselves for even more money, or use it to craft and get their skills up. So like literally, like the rich people in RuneScape would like hire the poor people. Like fucking used to love it.
gonna be
I
like
wish
the
I could
real
still.
world.
yeah, isn't it good
It
when
was the
like
real
video
world.
games become so in depth that
Wait,
they
there's a
develop
RuneScape economy.
and stuff?
You go on the RuneScape stock. You go on the RuneScape.
Oh, the global world trade, or whatever it's called.
You go on it and it shows you the value of every single item and what they're currently worth. And in the chat, and you can put in like a little thing there, your name and like where to meet you, and like
Yeah.
they'll come meet you and buy stuff off there. But it, like shows you the value of it. They have like a full RuneScape economy, and like things like things get cheaper and more
That's-
expensive.
yeah.
And it's like it's ridiculous.
That's the same as Counter-Strike with their skins. You can go to the site CSGO Stash
Yeah.
and check their skins. And like when you're trading, you got to be able to see what is selling, what is not selling, and like it's all just money.
So Second Life, Second Life does like the economy of Second Life
Second Life. Fuck
mirrors
me.
the economy of Second Life mirrors a real world economy.
It's something that's so big
Like,
that
it's-
does not get mentioned ever. Second
yeah,
Life.
it's so
Is it really that big though?
It's
Yeah,
fucking
dude.
huge.
Last
dude.
time I saw
People make
a
relationships-
Second Life
people make
reference
lives on
was in
Second
the
Life.
that movie Gamer.
Oh yeah.
In the Second Life's in that.
I saw it was in an episode of NCIS one time.
that's
and I
what
was
Gamer
like,
was.
oh,
Gamer
no,
was
SVU,
Second
sorry.
Life.
No, Gamer in a way they was like, based off.
Wasn't
No,
Gamer
like-
the one
like-
with the?
Yeah, we could
what's his name?
control
I
the.
think, dude,
Like
like
get his name.
I can't
But
remember
he was the
where
fighty one.
there was
Yeah.
there was an AMA on Reddit, and it was a chick who makes her living on Second Life as a stripper and a cam
Like
girl
millions.
on Second Life.
So is she fuck
No.
ugly or what?
She didn't give a real name or
Oh,
like her
okay.
I know
account
there's
name
people
or
that
anything
do
to look
make
them up.
like mills.
But
off
like,
it, though.
yeah,
like, dudes
she
could do
goes
that.
in like she works at a strip club in Second Life, makes Second Life money, which converts to real life money, and does cam shows and shit like through people from Second Life.
It's unbelievable.
It's just bizarre that.
I might become a cam girl on Second Life at this point in my life.
Yeah.
Like, I actually am considering doing
You
this
can
now.
no. You do,
Oh no, the
are
cam
there
girl
things
part of it is people
Real,
through
like,
Second Life
pay you.
actually watch her,
in real life.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's
but it's still through Second Life. Like she
Yeah.
meets everyone like
But,
it's all through. It's
yeah.
not like she goes to free cams
Chat-
or like
Chatterbait.
Jasmine or something.
Chatterbait.
like
I read
Chatterbait.
a
Live Jasmine.
Chatterbait, please
It was
sponsor us.
like, what was the thing you got banned from, and what did you do?
Mm.
And this guy's like, me and my brother used to play Habbo Hotel.
Yeah.
Oh, when he used to sell, he used to get
Nudes
naked
to other
pictures of
dudes.
girls and sell the naked pictures for Habbo points to other dudes, and then he'd
So
use
he-
those Habbo points to buy furniture for
To
girls
get
on Habbo
more
Hotel.
nudes.
He'd buy them
Oh my
furniture,
God.
they'd send him nudes.
And he
No,
had this
girls on Habbo Hotel, first of all, do not exist, and second of all, do not send you nudes.
Are they like 12?
They were like 13 too.
Yeah! This guy was like 14 at the time doing it, so like,
And his mum called
Still,
That's
it's
right.
not changed to a sex offence warning. Sex offence.
I remember there was this one browser-based
he put
game.
it out.
It was kind of like Habbo Hotel, and you I can't remember how you get the in-game money, to be honest with you, but somehow you get in-game money.
On what?
And then I can't remember what it's called, but it's kind of like Habbo Hotel.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And you could make your own furniture and stuff by like uploading a picture of every angle. So like obviously people who are artists would draw these things. I would just find fucking pixel art of different pieces of furniture, flip it around, and people would buy that for in-game money. And I was like, I'm not acquiring anything for this game anymore. But it was interesting while it lasted. I don't. If someone can remember what that was called, tell me. I have no idea.
Should we say that we're drinking?
Of course, we should
Why
say
do
that
we?
we're drinking.
I don't know if we have to say that we're drinking.
It's
you know what
just
I mean?
it's kind of a given. I mean, I've got.
I feel
some
like you
green
just
apple
ruined it and we have to
Smirnoff,
stop
and
it
that was
now.
something.
Yeah, we don't have to stop shit.
No more alcohol.
Anyway,
No
we're done.
more.
Yeah.
And now we have
Anyway.
to even stop
I
the
mean, we
podcast
are
because of you.
we are about an hour in, so thanks to Dean, we're finishing. It's all Dean's fault. We're gonna go play some League of Legends, and it's pretty much it. Really.
Don't make it
Yeah.
my fault.
Follow
Don't
us
make me
on
feel bad.
things.
Yeah, okay. Our things. Follow us on our things. We will have a Facebook.
You got the list there. You had the list of things there. Go on.
We will have a Facebook. I don't know what it is yet because we haven't made it.
Because Cody
But
was too lazy.
Email us at cushiontalkpodcast@gmail.com.
Email us your topics, ideas, and your questions.
Yes, and also if you have intro songs or anything like that, just send us everything. I guess
We
like
need anything
pictures of
free
your
we can
elbows. Yeah. The Twitter is cushion_talk because some fuckwit has cushion talk. Haven't seen who it is yet, but some fuckwit has cushion_talk. And our
The
SoundCloud
girl
is
wants to
cushion talk.
harass him into giving us the
Yeah,
actual
yeah. Abuse them until
Feel
they give
free.
us cushion talk with no underscore. SoundCloud is just cushion talk, and our YouTube is also cushion talk.
And my shitty 2-year-old Facebook page just got 3 likes.
Oh, beautiful.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, I can get updates from my old Facebook
Also,
pages.
follow me
Yeah,
on Instagram.
I get
Yeah.
updates to my Facebook page, Call of Duty Black Cocks. All the time, man. I get I
It
get,
should be Black Cops, and then there's a picture of the guy from...
no, it's a Black
Die
Cocks
Hard.
and it's a picture of a roost. It's a picture of a black rooster.
Oh, that's
So,
good.
you know.
And also,
Follow
next
me
episode we
on
should have video.
Instagram at manwhyisEveryNameTaken.
Follow me on Instagram at I love my cat sensually. Anyone else got an Instagram that I followed?
You can add me on Steam.
Uh,
My name's Spaceman.
Yeah, Steam Potato Cake.
James
I have no
Massari is
friends.
my Instagram.
James Massari is
Just
his
edit this
Instagram.
bit out. I will just link it.
No, it's fine. Okay, anyway, thanks for listening.
Next episode should have video.
What?
Next episode.
Oh yeah, next episode should be video. We'll see how that goes, and also we'll have Cliche the rapper. We might have A Train. He's adopted and colorblind.
Sounds
It's
like
also
a rapper.
Trey the Rapper.
Who else? Alex. Big nose, black hair.
Is he actually adopted?
Colorblind adopted.
Yeah, colorblind adopted. That's
Is he
usually how
actually
it is.
adopted?
Yeah, he is. We'll get him to talk about it. That'll be interesting.
Wait, so
That's
is he,
some good shit.
sorry, that dad I met isn't actually his dad.
No, yeah, it's his adopted.
You could
dad.
say it's adopted.
Oh, yeah,
He's
it's still his dad.
adopted.
It's still his
So does
dad.
that mean it's actually his real birthday today or his adopted birthday?
It's his real birthday.
He's adopted,
By
isn't
the
he?
way, happy birthday, Alex.
Oh,
You
what
don't get
time is it?
reborn.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
And
like 10
maybe-
o'clock, what the fuck?
So much.
Oh yeah, we picked times. You're gonna have to clip that shit.
And maybe Rowan.
Yeah, maybe Rowan. I can't remember what his stance was on the podcast, but Also, the microphone seems to work pretty well because we keep it very, very loud, whereas we thought we'd be very, very low. Don't know if that'll stay in, but cheers for listening. Goodbye.